Hello there, friends and neighbors. I am Preston Keekle. I am your professor teaching Intro Stats. I love this class. This is one of my favorite classes, and I'm looking forward to working with you this quarter. Main thing to keep in mind, ask lots of questions. Go find me on the discussion forum, talk to each other, and communicate with me via Canvas or WAMAP. First thing you need to do, of course, is go sign in to wamap.org, create an account if you haven't already, and go add the course ID. You can find the course ID in Canvas, or you can message me and I'll send it to you. Next thing to do is click on the Do This First. Do this first. Read your syllabus. Do the Day 1 Statistics Survey. Do the Pre-Statistics Skills Check Quiz. These are sort of quick and dirty things to get you going in the course. The first real more serious assignment is as soon as possible, today, right now, start forming a research project group. So go to the discussion forum, post something and say hi about yourself and say hi. Post some initial ideas of research projects that might interest you. Go read what other people have said with ideas that may be compatible to yours. Message them privately, or publicly if you like, and form research groups. Share ways of contacting with each other, either face-to-face or online, and get together. Once you've got a group of 3 or 4, send me a message so I can create your group officially in WAMAP. That's how you do your research project. It's 35% of your grade, so it's very important that you do that immediately. Go do that now, as soon as you can. Okay, once you've done that, and of course once you're ready to start doing the research project, you can read the research project information and get going with that. Next thing I want you to do is you go to your general course materials, the research project, but when you're ready to start actually working, you click on week 1, because it's week 1, and there are 2 units this week, Unit 1 and Unit 2. This is where you can find the discussion forum, and this is where you'll find your daily quizzes for the online class or the hybrid class. Face-to-face class, we just do this together in class. But for the online and hybrid class, this quiz only appears once it becomes available. So it's hidden to you. You cannot see it until 8 a.m. Every day you want to check into WAMAP. That's all these quizzes are for. They're a quick and easy one question. Like this first one, all I'm asking you is what you're studying. You can't get that wrong. But you want to do it every day. You have 24 hours to do the daily quizzes. Their only purpose is to encourage you to check in every day. And again, they're hidden until 8 a.m. That's when they become available. Next thing, when you're ready to start working on that particular unit, we're going to do 2 units in the first week. Now in the summer, quick note, we're going to be doing 2 units every week for the first 4 weeks. So it's pretty stressful. Try to relax. Understand it's going to be okay. Hundreds of people have taken this class. It's not about whether or not you're smart or whether or not you get it. You will get it in time as long as you focus on doing the assignments and revising them later. This class is competency-based. I want you to get in there and start making mistakes. That's how you learn, is by making mistakes and then fixing them later. So it should be pretty hard and pretty fast for the first, if you're in the summer class, for the first 4 weeks it's really double-paced. Then the second 4 weeks, the second half of the quarter, it's much slower, and you can use that time to get caught up and to do revisions. So all you want to think about right now, the only thing that matters is do a little bit every day, stay on top of things, turn something in on time every time, and don't worry about getting it right. You will eventually get it. I know that doesn't sound right. I know it doesn't feel right. I understand it's stressful, but it's the best way to learn, and you will be very successful if you do that. Okay, now back to how this is taught. There are 2 units in week 1. And in regular quarters, fall, winter, and spring, there's 1 unit each week thereafter. When summer, it's 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 1, 1, 1, 1. So, but everybody has 2 weeks in the first unit. So let's go look at in the first week. 2 units in the first week. Let's look at Unit 1. Here are the study materials. This is where you have your book. Here's your textbook. It's right there. It's free. PowerPoint lecture slides, videos. Do that stuff to study the material. Do that before, if you're in the face-to-face class, do that before coming to class. Just skim it. It takes about 10 minutes. Once you're done with that, you go in and start doing the homework. Here's homework 1. And this is what the homework looks like. You can revise it and keep at it. Keep revising until you get 100% on it. It's full credit revisions on the homework. Make sure you get at least a little bit done on time every time. Then when you're ready, take the test. Now the tests. There's a test for every unit, so there are 12 tests. There's 2 tests each week for the first 4 weeks in the summer. Yes, it's a lot, but they're not that big of a deal. There's no midterm, there's no final. There are 12 relatively small accountabilities. And after you've taken the test, don't panic. Even if you didn't do well on the test, even if you literally get a 0 on the test, as soon as you take it, it automatically reveals and unlocks an optional revision test. You can't see it here because I haven't done the test yet. But once you've done it, it becomes visible, and that you can revise for partial credit. It's not full credit, but it's enough points to guarantee that you earn at least a 3.0. I'm going to repeat that because most people have not had a class like this before. It is a mathematical fact that if you do every single assignment on time, even if you get a stone-cold 0 the first time, but you go back and revise it all later, you are guaranteed a 3.0 at least in the class. So relax. Don't worry about your grade. It will come. The main thing, the only thing, focus on working together with your teammates, work together with your class, work with me, work often, and do a lot of assignments. Just do it and don't worry about it. Make mistakes, go fix them later. Go to the discussion forum, ask for help when you get stuck. First thing you want to do is get stuck and then go get unstuck. All right, looking forward to a good quarter.